doing? Find my phone, Batman.
Hello, I'm Captain Lyle. Welcome back to Arkham City, where nothing here works except the phones, apparently. This ought to be the last Zsasz phone call. I made sure of that because last episode I thought it was the last one, except I wasn't actually recording when I did it, and I didn't know that. So pretty lucky that this is actually the last one, and not the one for this one. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Whatever. I was actually going to do some, yeah, that's a hell of a shot, actually, to that guy, if he was one of the Joker snipers in that area. But at the moment, a little bit busy to be congratulating random henchmen. This is in the survivors area. Oh, never mind. Thanks, Batman. I missed the camera.
Can you imagine the vagrant's surprise when I grabbed his knife from his hands? It was instinctive. It was beautiful. In one movement, I sliced out his throat and gave him the gift
There he
of
is.
salvation.
I'll let him
It happened
finish.
so fast, but I felt every joyous sensation. The blood sprayed over my face, and I saw what little life was left in his eyes leave. But then it was over.
Flashing's annoying.
Lost. Like it had been meaningless. That no one would acknowledge my sacrifice. And then it happened. Without realizing what I was doing, I plunged the knife into my forearm and cut deep. It was incredible. I felt my body elevate to a higher place. It had become a temple to my work.
Oh. Now that pesky camera. There it is.
We've lost a camera in Sector 2.
Yeah, no, I've upgraded enough stuff that now we're moving on to Catwoman upgrades because we're playing as her soon enough. Kind of soon enough. Anywho, on to Zsasz. And then do I wanna go to the next Riddler one? Hey guys.
He's back!
Yep. Oh yeah, great. Oh dear. Talk about hostile. I'll use the boat. There we are.
So they dig deep, build a wall, and lock us inside it. Good plan.
Anyway, here's where Zsasz's hideout was. You can find it on its own, or you can find it on your own. It'll just say it's locked. Same with where Nora is hidden. This is locked, so we gotta go in here. This isn't open until we take Zsasz down. Can't climb up, apparently. Anywho, hi Zsasz!
Can you feel the time approaching, little pigs? My body is a temple dedicated to your memory. You're probably praying I will end your lives quickly.
I think I've wasted my
I won't.
chance. Well, now I definitely have. It lasts longer than you think it would, the water up and down. Because you have to slide specifically for that zone.
Oh, this is a glorious day for you to die on.
There we are.
Mwah. Your life is over. Accept it and prepare yourselves to sink into the oblivion of nothing. This is all too much fun, isn't it, piggies? I'm enjoying myself so much. I nearly forgot to give Batman another call. Come on, Batman. losing my patience. Pick up already.
Will do.
This is not over. It cannot be over. My blade will bathe in the crimson rivers of blood that will pour from the holes I cut into your body. You cannot deny me the mark. I need to make the mark. It's all I have left.
Okay, Zsasz. Yeah, you might want to get a broom.
That psycho looked into my eyes and told me what he was gonna do to me. I've never been so scared.
He's locked up now. You'll be safe here.
I owe you, Batman. This maniac was talking like he was gonna cut us up.
He was. You'll be safe here for now. He's not going anywhere.
Overdue. Anywho, turn this on so I can solve some riddles. I mean, I suppose Zsasz being behind bars and these guys not being dead is a nice bonus, but come on. This is what I was really saving them for. Uh-oh, water's up. And it's just rising, so... Here, catch. Holding his nose. It wasn't that hard. Calm down. Now it's going down. This is in the sewers. Not the sewers, the air vents. Oh, bugger. Uh-oh, can I get this before it comes up again? Come on, if I keep hitting pipes. I am being very loose with the controls on the remote back control today. Here we are. I'll get that on the way out. Where is it? No, I can't get it from here. I have to go all the way around through the ring. Actually, I can open this. And then get it on... There's 2 Riddler trophies and a riddle. And I suppose we'll talk to Zsasz. See if he wants, like, food or something, because, I mean, we're kind of left him stranded in here. We're kind of putting a lot of trust... Uh-oh, no, I gotta use the freeze thing. Putting a lot of trust in Zsasz's victims to not throw him into the water. I mean, it's kind of debatable on if Zsasz deserves to get thrown into the water, like a sack of kittens, because they used to do that, if you didn't know. That's what I'm referring to. Like, they just pick up the cage and chuck him in. Like, he's probably one of the only villains who actually... Uh-oh. Can I... Deserves that? See, I'm gonna get out of this situation. There we are. Oh well. I don't know. I think you probably should throw him in and kill him. But Batman definitely wouldn't want to do that. And that's how he got this. And that's how Riddler got his lairs as well. I can tie everything back to Riddler. There's a comic about how he got his lairs, which is... It's alright. The artwork's a little iffy, if you ask me. Anyway, a lot of pauses in that. I had some talking points I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about at this specific moment. But I was phrasing them. Or formulating, phrasing them. But I think I'll save them for another day. Or even another Arkham game.
And Freeze were kicking the crap out of each other, and I didn't get to see.
How do you know that?
I've got a camera out in Sector 4.
Whatever. Anywho, get on this boat here. This is for Nora.
Going crazy? Could have sworn I saw some kind of ninja over there.
Who? Of the League of Assassins? Why, who could that be? I say, coyly. I would say, what proof do you have? But frankly, if something blows up in Gotham, Batman is probably relating to it in some way. Even if he didn't detonate it, it's probably, like, Two-Face blowing up a bank, and, like, that's relating to Batman. He's one of his villains.
I wanna. It's my turn. You always get your turn.
Here's your turn at my fist. Hilarious line, I'm sure. Hang on, I want to save these guys. I like hitting them with the big guys. No, that's a... that wasn't a knife, it was red. Eyes are yellow. Howdy. Hang on, what happens if I hit you into you with the electric blast? Oh, hang on. Would you get up, please? And then you get over to where he is? Oh, well, this is going horribly. Fine, I'll just kill you all. Eh, you know what I mean. Well, I don't know. How common knowledge is it that Batman doesn't kill people in Arkham? It's brought up in Night. It's brought up a lot in Asylum. I think it's decently common knowledge. But Asylum and City don't take that far apart. Don't take place that far apart. I think only 6 months, right? One of them is 6 months after the other. No, hang on. I'm getting distracted. So I'm sucking ass at this combat section. Okay, so I'm trying to work out the damn timeline of the Arkham games here. Okay, I should defeat the henchmen and not lose to a couple of basic thugs. Oh my god. Is that our first death?
If you're dead,
I think that's our first death. I got distracted thinking about the Arkham timeline. I got... Okay. 6 months. Arkham City takes place 6 months after Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Knight takes place 9 months. No, it's 9 and 6. Yeah, this guy caused a lot of problems. Same with this. I'm getting distracted again. Arkham Knight is 6 months after City, and Arkham City is 9 months after Asylum. And I suppose Arkham Asylum is 8 years. Maybe 8 years? I always thought Arkham Knight was year 12. And Arkham Asylum was 10 years after Origins. Because Origins was 2 years after Batman started. But I think Knight is year 10. Might be wrong about that. However, some people, mainly Phantasm, has said in one comment section he doesn't like how short the Arkham series seems, or like the timeline between Origins and Knight. He said it should be about 18 years. And I think that's pretty good. About like 10 years for each Robin seems fine. Ow. I tried to kick it, but I didn't do too well. How did you dodge that? Whatever. Alright, first death out of the way. These basic henchmen, because I got distracted.
Nora is safe. I should let Freeze know as soon as possible.
You can find this by attempting to open that door when you're outside, and they'll tell you to go away. Okay, is there a riddle in this location? I'm trying to remember. I know there's a Catwoman thing right here, but I believe that's it. No, I think that's everything. I want to exit that way. I'll exit this way. It's more convenient. Alright. Little off. Like, we can't really do main story stuff. We don't have the time. 14 minutes in. I know we can... I've had longer episodes. It's not really we don't have the time. It's more I don't feel like doing main story stuff at the moment. Because I expected Zsasz to call us much later on. He's doing the Maroney riddle. Just trying to remember where it is.
Do what I said!
I got you some food. It was all I could find.
Call that food? I would...
This guy gets hit with everything. Now he gets hit with everything. Political prisoner rescued. Yes, 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 I'm a hero. Now, what I really want to rescue is these Riddler trophies from their cruel constructs. That's closing. I know you don't have to hit the dot. But, I wanna. I know you should save that one for last. But what can I say? I like showing off. Here, then there's one relating to gas. How did that... Boom. I know that, like, the city is in danger.
What's Batman doing in here anyway?
Solving riddles.
This place a prison?
I mean, for you it is. Oh, yeah, no, it would be. How is that a riddle, by the way? I've said in earlier videos, there's certainly, like, just Riddler henchmen who put it somewhere and called it a riddle. And just told Riddler that, yeah, no, I did it to your exact specifications. Sometimes when Edward says you're cheating, or even in Night, there are some actual lines where he's like, put that back, that wasn't finished. I think he's got a point with some of them. Oh well. Here, I'll take this guy out just for giggles. And then I'll end the video. Oh no, he's walking around here. I'll get him off this way. I doubt that, moron. Anyway.
I believe Batman and Freeze were kicking the crap out of each other and I didn't get to see it.
I mean, you can watch this. That guy's watching the wall right now. Kind of. Oh well. So next episode, I'll try and finish off Azrael's quest. Then we'll go into the Joker's Funland. I didn't intend this episode to also just be side quests. But my mistake. Nora's took a while. I got distracted by the timeline, what can I say? Then, main story. And yeah, main story. And I'll have to do some funny editing and uploading on the finale because of how Catwoman works into that. But I'll deal with that and you guys can just tolerate it. Bum. Anywho, thank you for watching and good vile.
Stay tuned to Gotham